We're talking about Cuba Gooding Jr. being shown through still photos of what the complainant says they have videos.
The lawsuit also claims the misconduct happened during the creation of Diddy's latest album, the Love album, and is seeking, as we've mentioned, $30 million.
It's about time Diddy found himself an island to escape to because the allegations don't stop coming. After 4 lawsuits, Diddy's reputation is in the gutter. And just when he thought he had braved the storm of allegations, the music mogul was hit by yet another lawsuit. Looks like Cassie inspired the Diddy cancel party. Interestingly, the latest lawsuit was filed by a male victim, and they accused Diddy of some pretty nasty stuff. And get this, the lawsuit also talked about big names in the industry, including Usher, Chris Brown, Meek Mill, Cuba Gooding Jr., Young Miami, and Diddy's son, Justin Combs as well. Now fans are pretty shocked at Cuba being in the lawsuit because the man doesn't really have a squeaky clean past. The victim has also submitted photos of Cuba and Diddy and claims that the two pressured him into freak-off sessions. Just what happened? What did Diddy get accused of this time? Why is Cuba Gooding in the picture? Welcome back to Celebrity Buzz, where we will talk about how Diddy was charged for servicing Cuba Gooding Jr. But before we give you guys the tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos.
The rapper redacted on Mr. Combs' yacht consorting with underage girls that dated someone that sounds like Chris Brown. So there's a lot of big names here, both as Easter eggs and also just on the front pages of these allegations.
Diddy has sure been popular lately, for all the wrong reasons. From not being able to attend the Grammys to prominent industry names cutting ties with him, Diddy's really going through it. And it's about to get a whole lot messier, with another lawsuit being filed against the record producer.
Now, Jones is claiming that Diddy, among other things, would him in his front and his back area. He alleged that Diddy would literally parade around the room in his birthday suit in front of him.
The lawsuit was filed by a male producer who worked on Diddy's album, the Love album. Off the grid, Rodney filed the lawsuit on 26 February 2024 in a New York federal court. According to Jones, he lived and traveled with Mr. Combs from September 2022 to November 2023, almost a year. And for those of you who want to fact-check his claims, you can head over to Jones' Instagram. There's even a video of the two working out on what seems to be Diddy's yacht back in early 2023. On the surface, it seems like the pair got along well, but behind closed doors, the reality was quite different for Jones. Rodney claims that during his time with Diddy, he captured tons of videos and audio of Diddy and his elite friends engaging in serious illegal activity. The document also states that Jones is accusing Diddy of inappropriate touching without consent. And get this, Diddy was apparently on a mission to involve Jones in his freak-off sessions with other men. The 70-gauge filing accuses Diddy of fondling Rodney's private parts, coercing him in different ways, and even holding parties with immature girls.
This, along with Cassie's lawsuit that you talked about earlier that was settled, reads a lot like what we saw in the R. Kelly case in the EDNY, where they're talking about this being a criminal enterprise.
Jones mentioned that Diddy had promised him a Grammy for his production work if Jones decided to get involved in his freak-off sessions. Jones also took shots at another producer, Stevie J, whom he accused of pressuring him to take part in freak-off sessions. Rodney revealed that Diddy would ask him to scout workers online and would then force him into doing things with them for his own pleasure. What's more, Jones recalls an incident from February 2023 in the lawsuit where he mentioned that one morning he woke up with no clothes on. He felt disoriented, and what's worse is that he was in bed with Diddy and 2 other workers. Jones suspects that Diddy might have slipped a little something in his drink the night before. Surprisingly, Jones didn't stop there. He said that multiple defendants, including Diddy's son Justin, joined hands to form Rico Enterprise, which was responsible for weapon sales, buying substances, and hiring sex workers. He also reportedly bragged about getting away with shooting people. Bearing that in mind, the authorities might want to revisit the Tupac's case because it seems like Diddy is gloating about his crimes. And before you start wondering about why Jones didn't alarm anyone about the situation, well, he did. He went to Combs Enterprises Chief of Staff Christina Coram with his complaints, but Christina only said, "You know, Sean will be Sean." Jones also went on to talk about the injustice he had to face when it came to his work. In the lawsuit, he mentioned that he was yet to be compensated for his work despite producing 9 tracks. The documents obtained by TMZ also brought up Cuba Gooding. Jones claimed that he met Cuba on Diddy's yacht, and as soon as the two met, Cuba started making random offers to Jones and even crossed his boundaries. He also attached a photo of Cuba, hugging him to back up his claims. Fans weren't really shocked when Jones accused Cuba because, in case y'all don't know, this isn't exactly Cuba's first rodeo. Back in 2019, a number of women came forward and accused Cuba of mistreatment and inappropriate behavior. The only thing that's different this time is that there's a man taking the stand.
New surveillance video captures the moment that now has actor Cuba Gooding Jr. facing 2 misdemeanor charges, accused of groping a woman in a New York bar. Gooding appears to first put his hand on her thigh. A few seconds later, he appears to move it up near her chest.
However, Combs' attorney, Sean Hawley, was quick to defend her client. According to her, Jones is merely looking for a payday. She said, Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit, shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. His reckless name-dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. She further added, "We have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies." However, Jones had a lot more to say. He also mentioned Young Miami, Diddy's ex in the lawsuit. According to Jones, Young Miami was paid a certain amount of money every month to work as his personal slave. She was also responsible for bringing more people into the freak-off sessions, and just when you thought it couldn't get any more disturbing, the streets started whispering about Miami allegedly involving her family members in the freak-off session. Yeah, you heard that right. Honestly, Jones's case has only made folks hate Diddy even more. One fan commented, "Diddy don't even have a type. As long as it's breathing, he's just freaky and nasty. He don't care." Another fan wrote, "Now if you say that you love your people, then you turn around and sign them. Then you use them for your personal gain and abuse them with your power and influence. They not knowing that you are a demon and a user for your personal gain. This is going to be the worst thing to ever happen to the rap or music industry. This is some sad and dirty stuff for a man with all of his knowledge and skills to treat anyone like this. Him and everyone that has anything to do with the situation should get everything that's coming to them. It's so sad for Black people and the music industry as a whole." However, it seems like Jones has an uphill climb ahead of him because ever since the lawsuit has been filed, it's been met with much scrutiny. The music producer submitted pictures of Diddy hanging out with young girls. However, 2 women have come forward since then, claiming to be the girls in the picture. Interestingly, they say that they were adults at the time. Yeah, fighting for the truth is never an easy battle. And Jones is up against a powerful man, so we'll have to see how it pans out. And that's it for today. What do you think of the entire situation? Will the feds be making an arrest? Will Cuba be addressing the public? Is Miami going to clear the allegations? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you guys in our next video with more updates from the celebrity world.